It's in the game.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready?
With that, we are underway. Good to have you with us, as always, as we broadcast live tonight from United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Diaz gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Nice 1-2 there. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind as ugly as you can make it. It's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear the gas tank for a long time.
And a strong outside leg kick there. Goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Oh, he's back up again. You got to like that.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, slips and then rips him. How about the upper body movement there?
Watch knees to the body.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up in that kick. He somehow is managing to land it so much force.
Right on the button. Oh, he does it again. Takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice. Oh, huge block.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
Oh, big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and bunches. He's doing a great job. Right under the elbow, body kick lands. Punch over the top.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop. becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent.
And they separate. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Aggressive. Let this guy know who you are.
All right, a lot of high-level strike. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
He loaded up to that right hand, too. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, landed on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. Come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Let's go, finish these guys, come on.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down with the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Nice punch there by Diaz.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if in the night, that one landed right on the fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Diaz is going to let his opponent stand up here. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight goes.
And what a round! All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so all right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick to sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Nice hook. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Both fighters back to their feet now.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Diaz's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, and he caught the kick. So he secures a big takedown here, and that one figures to score some points with the judges. Beautiful job to catch the leg and get this fight down. Now let's see what he can do with it from here. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up and see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes at your opponent.
Diaz is right back to the full mount here. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a win in this position.
Wow. Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
Oh, my goodness.
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week. All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Nate Diaz and Leon Edwards.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Nice 1-2 there. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Wow, what a head kick.
He's in trouble. Oh. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Get my head.
Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Edwards' head kick looked like that one was blocked. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Back to the feet.
Caught the kick.
Ooh!
Oh, nice right hand.
And now he lands a combination.
That one landed clean. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Beautiful punch. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. He is going a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Well, he has found his range early in offense tonight. Another punch to the head by Edwards. Sound defensively blocks the shot. Taken down by Diaz. Round two straight ahead. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Oh, big head kick.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Diaz gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission.
We go. Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Nate Diaz and Tony Ferguson.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, here it is, DC. Round one, Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson. Your thoughts on what Nate has to try to take away here?
Nate needs to stop Tony from pressing into him. He needs to fight behind the jab, try and mentally mess with Tony Ferguson, make Tony fight emotional, and it would really benefit Diaz.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Right hand landed.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Running fantastic strikes to throw at
whiffs on the straight right hand.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Well, Nate Diaz has certainly found the range.
Oh.
Now they're both throwing with power. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Whoa! Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward. So just over 20 total strikes. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Nice job keeping busy fighting off of his back. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Nice punch lands.
Ferguson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think... Right off the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Over and you see some obvious... And just like that, here we go with round two. Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Ferguson.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Just a slip there. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. And as for the accuracy rate, DC, 48% tonight against Nate Diaz.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get into side control.
Under 3 minutes now remain in round two. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight, and he's making the job of his opponent easier. I think he's got to start mixing things.
Oh, that was...
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Ferguson's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. All All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking